Josh had finally met the one. Mindy was cute, smart, and funny. He couldn't wait until the next time they were together. His heart raced every time he pictured her face. But he was holding back on the relationship. Mindy sensed it every time he dodged questions about his past. She too, however, saw the possibility of a life together with Josh, and she didn't want to ruin a great future by asking questions that bothered him. Josh broke out in a cold sweat even though it was a beautiful 72-degree day. He had spent a lifetime hiding his secret. He was an expert at keeping it hidden away. If he shared it with her, would she walk away? Could he trust her with something that hurt him and his self-image so deeply and had affected all the relationships of his past? Josh flashed back to a picture of himself gleefully playing with other children from the neighborhood. He was happy, but then things began to change. On rainy days, when they played inside, they would pull out picture books and read stories together. The other kids were beginning to understand the connection between the printed words next to the pictures. For Josh, the words were just jumbled squiggles that didn't make any sense. In first grade, it got worse. Kids he had played with at school and in the neighborhood were calling him out as a dummy. "Boy, you sure are stupid, Josh," was a common phrase heard on the playground. Josh countered this pressure with trying to be the nice guy. He would bring candy for the other kids. He would try to help them even when they didn't want help, and he was a pleasant friend that kids would like if he only wasn't so stupid. When being the nice guy didn't stop the shaming, he began to withdraw into himself. His mother noticed he wasn't playing with his friends. She wrote it off as just a normal part of growing up. After high school, Josh had found a good job that did not expose his dyslexia. He was comfortable with work, but his friends were casual, and dating rarely went beyond spending time with a group at a ball game or a bar. Now Josh was sweating because he had to make a choice. Break it off with Mindy to protect himself from the pain of the past, or tell her about his dyslexia and risk being wounded by someone he was starting to care about very much. He was frozen in indecision. Josh decided to take the risk and tell Mindy. She was initially confused, but after listening to his pain, Mindy looked at Josh and told them they would work together to overcome dyslexia and not let it get in the way of their love for each other. Josh and Mindy are not their real names, but this story is all too real for someone with dyslexia. 1 in 5 people have it, and the scars of being called stupid by friends play a major part in the development of their personality and how they live their life. When they get older, hiding dyslexia and the characteristics of being dyslexic can have a major impact on relationships. For more information about dyslexia and relationships, download our free guide, The Invisible Influence of Dyslexia on Relationships. The link is in the description for this video. And hit the subscribe button to never miss our weekly dyslexia help videos.